Hello everyone, commentary video today on bench press and squats. Bench press is going really well right now. Another little increase on the training max. Today I had 5 triples at 315, which a while ago I wouldn't have been able to do with my head down and paused really legit reps, but today it went pretty well. This was my first set I did with my feet up, and yeah, feeling really good. On the next 2 sets I did full pauses on all the reps, and then the last 2 sets I did the first 2 touch and go and then pause the 3rd rep. So you see I'm still having a little bit of an imbalance on my right side, have a tendency to compensate for an old shoulder injury and pop my elbow in, but it's so much better than it used to be. You have no idea how bad it used to look whenever I'd get into the 300-pound range. The imbalance was just incredible, and now I can generally hold it off until at least the later sets and the later reps in those sets. See right there, it comes up again. Moved on to squats, and today was a pretty tough squat day, but really still excited about the tighter setup and just how everything's feeling right now on squats. I'm in a good place right now. I feel like my nutrition is pretty good. I'm gaining a little bit of weight right now on purpose. Just because I'm not going to be competing anytime in the near future, and so I figure it's a good time to put on a little bit of body weight and really push the strength envelope as much as I can while I'm in that window. So we'll see how that goes. Today we had a triple here at 480, and then 3 doubles at 510. You see I shake my head off there because I didn't feel like the reps were moving very well, but they definitely looked a lot better than they felt. I think I'm getting a little spoiled with how everything's moving right now, and if it doesn't feel incredibly fast, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So that's actually kind of a good thing. So it means that I'm getting used to being a better squatter. And here are my doubles at 510. Felt pretty happy about them. I feel like the depth was good, and I felt like I was having a good time I was effectively keeping my upper back tight, which has been the problem and has been what I've been trying to fix this whole time. So later in these sets, you're going to see that I am going to have a little bit of form breakdown just due to fatigue, and 2 more here, and then I drop down to 480 for my last 2 triples. And yeah, with that I'm going to get into the topic for the day, and the title says it all. Work hard. I talked a little bit in some of my other videos about the key to success and being consistent and everything, and just being smart with your training and being patient. And I don't want anyone to ever mistake that for, if you have a super smart training program, you can just kind of rest on your laurels and expect it to give you results without putting in the work. A really well-designed training program is going to be very difficult for you. The way that you increase your strength over the course of time is you adapt to a stimulus, and the more your body is forced to adapt to that stimulus, the more effective it is going to be in regards to the strength that you're able to gain. And so please don't ever get me wrong when I say that, you know, if you're trying something new, you should start too light and it should feel easy at the start. Yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself and try to go too fast, but you should be putting in the work, and it should not be easy by the end of the workout. You should be struggling and pushing yourself to grow, because that's how you grow, is you put your body against a stimulus that it's not used to and not completely prepared for. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. I'm not telling people to just take it easy and eventually it'll happen. You still have to work hard. It's not a magic pill. It's not, no program will work for you if you don't put in the effort required. And with that being said, I have been doing a lot of thinking about my training after this training cycle, and everyone has been telling me their opinions, and I appreciate everyone's thoughts. I do believe that I am probably going to try to just focus on my squat after this sheiko cycle, and try to run at least the mesocycle of a smolov and possibly the intense cycle. So looking at maybe 7 weeks of intense squatting to bring up what I would call my most inconsistent lift. And so that is the plan as of now. I'm still looking at how I would make that work for me, because I can't take 7 weeks off from the kind of bench work that I need, because my bench is not good enough to be able to take the time off and just completely focus on my squat. But I feel like my deadlift would be able to take the hit and remain and just if I can maintain within 20 pounds of my pull, I will be able to hit some pretty big totals hopefully at the end of this. So that is my plan as of right now. It is subject to change, but I just want to let you guys know what's up. You saw there I had some triples of flat-backed close grip with long pauses, did 4 triples at 275, and then moved over and did some pin squats. These are just the worst, and I have the pins set now to the lower depth. Last time I did this exercise I wasn't happy because it was 1 pin up and I felt like I wasn't going as deep as I wanted to, and so this time I made it a little lower, but I had to be incredibly careful on the way down to try to keep somewhat of a position, because otherwise my knees would probably blow up and my hips would explode, and it would just not be fun at all for anybody involved. This was my last set of these in a 405 for 6, no belt. Felt pretty good. All in all, I'm very happy with this session. I did my volume work for my triceps and face pulls, did some back extensions, and then decided to get out of there because I do have quite a bit to do on Thursday. It's going to be a pretty intense deadlift workout, and there's going to be a lot of sets of bench. So looking forward to that, and I'm definitely going to be taking my own advice there and just working hard. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the continued support. Every time I see a new subscriber, I just get excited, and it really does make my day. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you Thursday. Goodbye.